Hi guys, welcome back. This is Calvin again from Beyond Candlesticks, doing our last day, our day 5 of You Can Do It, Learn to Trade, Kickstarter challenge, guys. The last day. Today we're focusing on managing your trades. Okay. Moving on, we're looking at our trading platform, and typically this is a USD chart, a 30-minute chart, and I'm just going to show you how we're going to just click into a trade and put our management bits and pieces into the trade. For some reason my my trading button seems to have just changed color and gone gray. I don't know why that's happened, but I'm going to try and click a sell on this now and see what happens. So we've clicked a sell, and I have heard it go off, so hopefully that's in place. And there's the green line that tells us that we've got a trade on. So now what we're going to do to manage a trade, and this is something you can do before you've done the trade, but I'm going to do it and show you after you've put a trade on, just so that you can see how you can do it in case you forget to do it. So this is how you do it in case you forget to do it. So you can right click on the trade, on the line of the trade, and you get to modify. As you remember, we tried to modify this yesterday, but now we're going to do it today and get the parameters right so that you can see how to manage your trade. Right, so now that we've got into the modification part of the software, we then see the points. You need to at least have more than 10 points. So I'm gonna put 10 points here and see. You can see nothing has changed while it's on 10. So we're going to change this to 11 points. So we've got 110 points, which could be classed as 11 as well. Yeah. So here now, it has brought the color in. We can modify that. So that's our stop loss, which is 110 points away from our entry. And now we're going to double that for our profit. So we've got a 2-to-1 risk reward. So we're going to have a 220 take profit. And then we're going to click modify, which will just put our risk in place. So now we've done that, our risk is in place, and if I squeeze the chart up, you can see we did a sell trade, so our profit is down here and our stop is up there, our risk. So our profit is twice the size of our risk. That green line there is our trade line where we entered the market, and we will exit the market if the trade's going against us at that line, and at this line if it goes against us. So now if we put our cursor on it, we can see our risk. So put our cursor there, we can see our profit. So there, it should just, if I can get that right. Oh, nearly out. Let's do this one. There we go. It doesn't stay long, but you should be able to see your risk. There, minus €9.77. Remember, I'm doing mine in euros. So that's, if I lose, I will lose €9.77 cents, whatever it is in euros. And then on the profit wise, see if we can get this to show up. 19.6 euros profit. That's 220 points. So, and you can drag and move this to you know, if you wanted to, we never want to make our risk wider. So if we wanted to just bring that in a bit, we can just drag it. If we can get to, there you go. So we've dragged it in a bit, and we can drag our profit out if we want to make more. So there you go. So you can just play around with this until you get used to it. And as I said, if you forget to put your risk on after you've entered the trade, you can do it after you've entered the trade. And of course you can do all this before you actually click the sell or buy button. You can do all that first. So guys, this is how we manage our trade. The other thing we want to do is, when we're managing the trade, is when we see the market price goes and closes in the opposite, on the opposite side of what we want the market to do. So let's take, for example, the moving average here, this red one, and as we said yesterday, we're going to buy if it's on above the moving average, and we're going to sell if it closes below the moving average. So in this case, we were buying, and if for some reason we hadn't collected profits and this market just collapsed and came down like this, we would be concerned. And once it closed below the moving average, we would want to be getting out, because that's where you'd want to be taking a sell trade. So if you hadn't got, say your stop was down here somewhere for your risk, if you was buying, you would want to close this out if this closed. So you could just automatically just hit your X and close your trade. So guys, we could just hit that X there and close the trade if that was the case. So it's all about managing the trade as the trade is progressing. You don't have to sit there and wait. If the trade is going against you, you don't have to sit and wait till it hits your stop. Managing the trade during the trade is a very important thing. If you know your trade is wrong, why wait till it gets to there to lose $9 when you can lose maybe $3 here instead, or €3 here instead, because you know you're wrong. That is something that happens later on when you get more proficient at trading. This is just a basic concept of how to trade, a basic trading strategy, trading the other side of the moving average. Guys, I hope this has been informative. Practice, 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 practice. That's the name of the game. Remember your management, your trading rules, and remember to always use your stops. Manage your trade at all times. Guys, we're going to stay in touch. Post your information that you've been asked to do. Post your questions that you've been asked to do in your email. Post them onto the Facebook page. Let's stay in touch. Let's get you trading and making some money. So what we're going to do, we're going to trade and make some money. So we're going to do a trade today. I want you to do a trade today. I want you to leave that trade to run until Monday or Tuesday when the market's open. Or let's say let this trade run until tonight before 10 o'clock, just before the market closes around 9 o'clock. So let this trade run until just before the market close the trade out, give us a snapshot. I want to see you making some profit. So what I want you to do in this video is go to your 30-minute time frame like I've got here, and then I want you to place a trade in the direction that the market is in once it's crossed over the moving average. Take the trade and hold the trade, put your stops in place and you take profit. Let's see if you can make some profit. So you've got up until 9 o'clock tonight to make some profit. Close the trade out, post your results, give us a photo of your trade. If not, no photo, post the information, let us know how you got on. See you guys, going to stay in touch with you guys. Take care.